Inside the dashboard, there's our AI suite of tools. Right here in the middle, we have Ira, which is very similar to ChatGPT, but we added this neat little feature over here called the profile feature. And you'll see I have basic and sales here, but you can have a number of these. And when you think about the profile feature within Ira, think about the same way you think about presets. And I'll use real estate as an example, buyers and sellers. That easy split right there. If I was going to write some copy for buyers and sellers, I would want to create a profile within Ira for my buyer outreach and my seller outreach. When you create profile, it's going to take you right in here and you can start answering these questions about you, what you do, and this specific outreach. So start answering them here. Choose your preferred tone of communication because maybe the tone of communication is a little different between different segments of the audience. You can also use our charm method, which is the proprietary method we came up with for structure for writing, where the C stands for capture their interest, right? Open with a hook, highlight the problem, address the solution, reinforce with social proof, and then really motivate them to take action. When I click save here, now you have that ability to do that. I can decide right in here, you know what? I'm going to go with my sales one. And now I'm going to select, when I do this, I'm going to select my prompt. I think we're all used to prompting by now. It's part of our daily lives. We come in here and then I'm going to put in here on why video is so much better than text-based messaging in sales. I'm going to choose my length and then I'm going to click submit. And when it submits it here, Ira is going to take into account everything you just put into that profile, which is learning about you and that specific outreach. And when the copy comes in, I'm going to have the ability to have it read back to me if I want to have it read back to me in an AI voice. I also can copy it to a clipboard. It's taking a little while to, maybe my computer's having a rough day. There it is. So there's the copy. I can copy it to my clipboard right over here. I can have it read back to me. I can import this directly to scripts, which is right over here under assets, right there, scripts. And that's the flow that we do a lot at Dubb. We'll come up with an idea. We'll put it into Ira. We'll give it the human pass. We'll save it into scripts. We'll load it into the teleprompter, and then we'll actually record the video. So that's the flow that we do a lot. And once you get used to doing that, it becomes incredibly efficient. You can also import this directly to a voice video. In a scenario where you didn't want to be on camera one day, maybe you're sick, maybe your voice isn't great, whatever the reason is, but you want something a little more impactful than just sending a text message. You can import this right to a voice video called text to video. And in this case, you're going to upload a photo over here to the right. It can be any photo you want. In this case, just a profile picture, but it could be any image you'd like. And then you would select the AI voice over here. And what would happen is when you send this video out, it's going to be the image that you're sending along with a little waveform action that kind of moves across the screen in a very interesting kind of way. Is it the best in terms of comparing you with your face and your voice? No, but it's much better than just that boring, just text-based message, and you want to send something a little more impactful. Now, if you want to go full avatar, you can click import to avatar video, and we have over here an entire library of avatars that we've created and added. You also can create your own, just put the description in here. Then you would choose a voice, preview the voice, and create the video. It does take a little bit of time to create the asset, but once it's created, you can download it. You can use it in email campaigns. It's kind of a pedestal kind of thing where Ava could reach out on your behalf. You also can use her for screen recordings, where she can walk someone through a screen recording. So those are kind of the basic parts of Dubb. And again, like I mentioned at the top, it's really about use case, use case, use case. What do you want to do? And then use the proper tech for it.